Professor. This is Group 8, comprising of Dinesh, Divya, Harsh, and Rohan, and we are here to present this idea for an app called the Good Samaritan. These are the topics that we will look at during this presentation: the why, the proposed solution, the app, the pros of the app, the project breakdown, graphic interface, future improvements, and the conclusion. Now let us understand why we require such an app. Majority of these issues, such as road problems, trash clearance, and so on, have been constantly increasing. The graphs present in this slide shows information about poor roads and structurally deficient bridges, one of several such problems. We believe that a majority of these issues are because of the absence of a platform for the citizens to voice their concerns and for the authorities to know the prevalence of such an issue. The Good Samaritan app is a platform in which users can post their issues, which will then be geotagged using Google Maps. The app will then send the details to the respective authorities. The app's primary aim is to solve the problem by making citizens come forward with their issue and using appropriate technologies to verify and quantify these issues. We also hope to instill more accountability with the concerned authorities with this app. The app has the following functionalities. The user will be allowed to post an issue. This issue will then be tagged using Google Maps. The user is also allowed to tag the appropriate authorities for the issue. This will then send a notification to those authorities. The user will be allowed to endorse other issues posted by other users. The user will also be allowed to report faulty listings. The user will also be allowed to provide feedback on a fixed issue. This will ensure that the issue is properly fixed. The app allows organizations and authorities to access the system and view the post. They can also acknowledge a particular post and update the status of the remedy work on each of the posts in which they are either tagged or the ones they have acknowledged. The benefits of the app are as follows: augment accountability with authorities, accurate reporting of issue locations, initiate crowdsourcing of endorsement, which increase accurate reporting of the problems, increase awareness of prevalence of such problems. It would also be a useful system in remote locations.
Thank you, Dinesh. Hi, everyone. My name is Harsh, and I'll be talking about the analysis phase of the project. We started our analysis by making a BPMN diagram first. BPMN diagram is a graphical notation that defines a step taken in a business process. Few of the important process in our project was posting an issue, endorsing a posted issue, or maybe reporting it, and then the various status change which an issue goes through. You can see the entire BPMN diagram along with the pools here. Further, in order to understand the system from the high level and then to show the relationship that the system has with other entities, we drew the context diagram. In the context diagram, we see the actors as user, NGO NPO, admin, Google Map, and registered user. You can see the entire context diagram with all the actors here and how each actor interact with the app. In continuation of our system analysis and to provide another high-level view of the system, we went ahead and drew a use case diagram. So here we were able to understand the user's interaction with the system and to show that the relationship that the user has with the different use cases. Few of the important use cases were sign up, sign in, endorsing an issue, reporting an issue, and providing a feedback on an issue. You can view the entire use case diagram along with all the actors here.
Thank you, Harsh, for explaining BPMN context and class diagrams. Hello guys, this is Rohan. I'm going to talk about sequence diagrams and class diagrams. So, A sequence diagram is an interaction diagram that shows how objects operate, operate with one another and in what order. A sequence diagram shows object interaction arranged in time sequence. In this diagram, we can see that how a member interacts with the application and how every sequence works, like when user posts any issues, it will be first combined with the geolocation, and then after that user gets a notification. Similarly, you can see how other sequences works and how the flow of application works. The same thing is done with the government organization and non-registered user, and they are shown as follows. Now I'm going to talk about class diagram. A class diagram is a unified modeling language, also in short UML. It is a type of static structure diagram that describes the structure of a system by showing the system class. The class diagram is basically made of attributes and methods, and as you can see in the slide, we have 10 classes with attributes and methods that we are going to use in our application.
Thank you, Rohan. Hello, I'm Divya, and I'll be taking you through the rest of the presentation. So here we have the user interface. The users can sign up for an account with just their email, or they could connect with their Facebook or Twitter accounts. Now, registering as an organization is done differently. So we need more details like their address and their contact information and also their service zip codes. So organizations can add zip codes where they would be fixing issues while they register. While any user would be able to see the feed and sort the posts by location, tags, or progress, only a registered user will be able to post an issue or track issues as seen in the user homepage. In the feed, the user can check the stats, which will have information regarding the progress of an issue and also the organization working on a fix and relevant timestamps. In the future, we could have a more granular issue tracker. Right now, we have a 4-step tracker starting with reporting, then acknowledging, work in progress, and completion. We would like to provide the user with more detailed information regarding the progress. To ease reporting, existing cameras and sensors could be incorporated to help automatically report issues. For example, a traffic camera could capture a street light that hasn't been working, and we use this information for faster reporting. There are also issues that many citizens would like to fix. We would like to find a way to help them out. So now how it works is that approving issues is done manually. We would like to introduce features like auto tagging so that the system is more self-reliant and we spend fewer man-hours. A major reason why public issues go unreported and take a long time to be fixed is that we don't know whom to report to. With the Good Samaritan app, we can easily report issues with minimal effort. And it doesn't just stop with reporting an issue. The app also makes sure that there is accountability. Organizations give a time frame and users are kept informed. The app has a lot of potential to reach people who want to be proactive and also help the government and NGOs alike to identify and address issues quickly. This is why the app would be a great addition to help bring the change that we would all like to see in our communities. Thank you for listening.